Hey folks, this is just a really quick update on where I'm at with my Musket and Tomahawks French. Just sort of in the final stretch now. I think I'm just about done. I have to do, really at this point all I have to do is finish off the base. I've got the base painted, but I'm still going to be putting stuff down on it. And then, you know, also I'm going to protect it with a varnish. But really, I'll just do a quick sweep of where I'm at. Just show you guys here. Here's just a little bit more of a close-up. That's right. I can just show a couple close-up. I ended up not using that black Vallejo like I said in the last video, because I found that it was still on the blue like I said I was going to, because I found that it still was too dark. I was afraid that I was just going to have to repaint all the blue after I used it, which is not what I was going for. What I ended up doing is I used the Drakenhof Nightshade light from GW, where I said in the past that it stained and made it a darker blue. What I tried and what I think worked is I just diluted it 1-to-1 with water, and so, which is more than I normally would dilute a wash. But I do think that it captured and created some shadow in the blue, brought out some of the detail, so it doesn't just look blue like plain. It shows some of the work from the sculpt. So you can see, you should be able to see it there, like in the sleeves, that it's got depth from it, and so I think that worked okay. I used the Army Painter Soft Shade on most of the things, that the flesh tones and the browns and things. I used for the white the gray one that I was talking about. What is it? It was the gray wash by Vallejo, and so I used that on the white. This is sort of, at least through the viewfinder, I find it drowns it out. The light's right above my work table a little bit more than when I look by the naked eye, or even what comes out on video sometimes. But I think it came out good. You know, it shows the detail, and it's, you know, it's not black. You know, it hasn't stained it, or and so sometimes if I wanted even more contrast, like I mentioned, I could have used an oil, a black oil with mineral spirits, and dilute it down really far, and then what I would just have to do is, after you let it dry a bit, is you take just a Q-tip and kind of wipe off on the raised surfaces with Q-tip with mineral spirits. You can just wipe it off, and it creates a really nice effect. I use that with my Elder, Bielton Elder, quite a bit. But I actually kind of like this. I think it looks good. So yeah, that's I did some details. So obviously, one of the first details I made sure I did, because I didn't have these done in the last video, is you know, the cap on the commander. I just, you know, I did trim it in gold, and for the other guy, who I'm not using as like the head leader, I did white. And then on a number of the guys, I did put anchors on the front of their caps in yellow, and for both the commander and some of the sergeants, I did put yellow buttons on them. So you can see that there. Hang on. So yeah, I just, you know, I did put some yellow on the buttons, and just to make those kind of stand out a bit. But yeah, I think I'm in the final stretch. I'm just going to do my normal procedure like I did for the Woodland Indians as well, for these bases, and then I will be done with these guys. So just do a bit more of a closer sweep across. Okay, well, and so likely next video will just be a an actual showcase video. So, hope you guys are having a good weekend. Take care.